Hey guys, welcome to my bathroom at the W Hotel. Hey everyone, so I'm at the W Hotel. It is around 9 AM. I've already been to the gym with my colleague Miriam and we've had breakfast already, so we're in a good place. And the meeting that I'm here for does not start till 12. And I've already done some emails, I've done some work. I'm just about to iron my dress that I'm wearing today. And I had a little surgery before I got here on the back of my neck, so I've got to be really careful. It's just here, it's a little bit sore, so doing my hair is a little bit difficult right now. Anyhow, I am just gonna jump in the shower. I'm gonna iron my dress first. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna iron my dress, then I'm gonna jump in the shower. And then I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'm thinking I've got like a little bit of spare time, so I might just have a little wander at the shops. And you would not believe there is a Sephora right opposite my hotel, and guess who's been shopping? I'll be back in a second. Hey guys, so I've forgotten my usual headband that I use to put my hair back when I'm doing my face, so I'm just going to use this fancier one that I have. So I'm just going to show you my morning face routine. First thing I use is this simple eye roll on just all around my eyes. I've used this product, not this exact one, but I used to use, I think, the Garnier one. I've used it for over 15 years and I just love it because the cooling sensation it gives me, this metal ball, it just cools all around the eye. And where I wake up so early for work, it just feels good. Like, I'm hoping obviously it's keeping the wrinkles away as well, but it actually feels really nice on the skin and just soothes and cools and kind of wakes me up, if you know what I mean. In the morning I'm quite tired, even after a shower, you know, your eyes are a little bit tired if you've woken up early and not had much sleep. So I just love the feeling that it gives me all around my eyes. So that's the first product I use. Now the next product I use is just simple eye drops. These are brightening eye drops. Again, just wakes my eyes up, makes them look more lively and brighter and just more awake in the morning and before work. A little quick tip for you there is, and you may already know this tip, but if you are dropping eye drops, drop them in the corners of your eyes because then they just seep into the rest of your eye. I used to just try and put them on my eyeball and I really struggled, but over the years of using eye drops, I just found out if you just drop them in the corner, right in the like kind of corner of your eye there, they just go straight into your eye and give you all round kind of drops, and they all round dry balls. You know what I mean. The next thing I do is I use this MAC Lip Scrumptious in the color Fruits of Passion. So it's like a pinky purple color and it looks like this. You can see I've used it quite a lot. I really like it. It helps definitely with the pigmentation when you have darker lips. Tasty. So I do that for about a minute or so and then it just sit on the lips, and I find that it takes away all the dead skin. It brings the blood to the surface, makes them a little bit pinker, and then when you put on your lip gloss, your lipstick, it just is a little bit more true to colour. I don't do this every single day, but if I have time, I definitely like to include this in my kind of morning skincare, getting ready setup. So I just use water to kind of wipe off most of it and then get a clean towel and then just take away any excess scrubby bits that are kind of left around the mouth. Now, just to carry on working a little bit on the lips, I use this Bite Agave lip mask, which I really like. Got it in Sephora actually, and put a little bit of that on all over my lips. And then I carry on with the rest of my face, and that gives that a little bit of time to kind of soak in. With the skincare, it's really important to look after your skin for sure. I mean, everybody knows that, right? And I don't really like wearing foundation generally if I can avoid it. So I've tried out lots of different moisturizers, skincare over the years, and there's not really one that I'm kind of really committed to. I really like Kiehl's, the brand Kiehl's. Some of their face creams are really nice, really moisturizing. The one I'm currently using is this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. Now this is like a primer slash face moisturizer, face cream, and I like it. I mean, you know, it's not, I don't think I would re-buy it necessarily, but it works, it does the job. It smells pretty nice. But But yeah, I mean, maybe I would buy it again, I don't know. I mean, it's nice, it does the job for sure, and it's quite lightweight and small to travel with, so I like that. And as this is more of my kind of traveling skincare routine, I mean, it's pretty much the same when I'm home, but at home obviously I have a lot more options, and these are the things that I have packed in my travel wash bag. So, and where I travel quite regularly, I tend to just keep my wash bag packed, so I don't have to keep, you know, buying or packing and changing and things like that. So I tend to have normally 2 of everything, especially with things like the eye products, the lip products. This I don't have 2 of, I just have the 1. But I just found that because it's small and compact, it's a good one to travel with. It's really moisturizing. You can see, like, it really has given my skin a lovely sort of silky, creamy texture. It's really nice. And I just like the feel of it on my skin, and it smells nice. So yeah, give it a go if you haven't and you want to try a new moisturizer. The thing is, it's quite thick and creamy as well, so you do have to give it like a minute or 2, maybe even like 3 or 4 minutes to settle into your skin and really soak in and absorb. Otherwise it can get a little bit sticky, and all the products you put on top just sit on top, you know what I mean? So they don't actually go into the skin. So I think, you know, I would suggest that leave it a few minutes to do its thing. I'm not out in New York very long this trip, maybe like 3 days or something, and I'm really enjoying myself. I mean, I really like the buzz of New York. I don't always know where to go. I do get a little bit lost, but I love the shopping, I love the food, even if it's a little bit expensive. I mean, I live in London and it's expensive, but I think the difference is in London, you know, I know where to go to get, you know, not such expensive food or clothes or whatever. Whereas in New York, I don't. So it's more like you buy and when what's convenient, and because you don't really know, so you end up spending way more money than you may want to. Next step, it's not my face care or my skincare, but it's my Jimmy Choo perfume. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of this on. I don't know why, it's just the way I do things. Like, I always put a bit of spray on before I've got my clothes on, so just on my neck, my body, on my wrists, just because I don't want it to get on my clothes. I just want it to be soaked into my skin and, you know, just balance out the tones and the smell of it before I put any clothes on. So I tend to do that at kind of this early stage thing. I just brush my brows out quickly. My brows are just mental. They're just all over the place. And then I go ahead and use my Benefit brow gel. Just run that through a little bit. I quite like wearing my brows like, kind of like, almost like this. You can see they don't stay like that, but I don't know, I quite like the look. Kind of makes them look a bit bushy and fuller, but it can also make me look a bit crazy, but whatever. And then my Kiehl's Glow Formula, which is just lovely. It just gives you that like sun-kissed glow. So I'm just gonna put, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of, I'm gonna put pump off that on my hand. Fenty foundation in the color, I was forgetting, 320. This is, I swear to you, this is the only foundation I've ever found that matches my actual skin tone, which is crazy. I'm gonna put some of this glow just up here because I'm not really gonna put a lot of foundation up there. Then I'm going to put teeny tiny dab of the foundation, just the teeniest bit, like really teeny tiny. And then what I'm gonna do, just use my hands and just work that into the skin. It just balances out my face because I've got that darkness, which a lot of dark skinned, brown skinned girls have around the mouth. And I'm just gonna work that in. Probably could have done with a tiny bit more, but it's fine. So that's pretty much it. So that's my face, that's my base, and now I'm ready to put on a little bit of makeup. Now again, it needs a little bit of time to soak in because the foundation and the Kiehl's Glow are both quite wet, so, and also I'm so hot, so I think that the heat is also not helping the situation. So yeah, just let it settle in and just you know, be at one with your skin. So then the next step I would do, I would use my brand new Naked Skin Weightless Concealer and just put a little bit in those little dark areas. If I just work with the natural contours of my face, put a little bit of concealer down there, and it gives me a slightly contoured look. Obviously I need to put a little bit more darkness in there to give me a proper contour, but if you just want a bit more of a natural contour. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much what my kind of face routine and my morning travel kind of getting up routine is. Obviously on top of this I'll put a little bit more makeup, and so yeah, build up just a little bit more, but just keep it quite simple in this hot weather. It doesn't need to be too over the top and dramatic. Hey guys, so I'm ready to go out into New York. I've got to nip to a shop, get some lunch, and then I've got my meeting in about an hour. I have got my Ray-Ban aviators on, my mango tassel earrings, and a dress I bought from AX Paris a few weeks ago actually, and I absolutely love. I was gonna go through my 5 favorite products of kind of ride or die type products, but I'm running out of time. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll have to do that a bit later. I'll try and nip back to my room and show you those 5 products. But before I go, maybe just like a little squirt of perfume, and then I'm gonna be out the door. So I'll see you guys in a bit.